kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the run. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into open space. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. He'll test the right side here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Now it's second down here. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on third down. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And the Aggies will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Pulls it in. It's Clark. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Callaway. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the back gets the football. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. The shotgun running play call. To the 25. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Callaway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
It's a small game, but look who they threw the football to, the fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarm with the pass rush. Sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it, goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. He makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. Just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The Aggies line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Locates the tight end. Is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back. It's Callaway. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A pre-snap motion from the offense. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They're going to run it. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hart. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Callaway. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
sixth play of the drive coming up. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the back now goes in motion. Now someone moved this a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. To the air, it's Callaway. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fair catch made at the 20. Texas A&M offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's good for a first down near the 40. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Single back, takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. For the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his target. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Run down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff on the counter play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Aggies will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. action. He's looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it's good, right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Callaway. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the junior.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. He's brought down out at the 46. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab made by the tight end. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. side, complete. That moves the ball into plus territory, trying to be aggressive here and win the game before overtime.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. You got a quarterback that makes good reads, can throw the football well. Why go into overtime? Take some chances here and try to win it in regulation.
A timeout is called for puck strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Biggest drive of the game here coming up. It's win it or go to OT. Scanning the field. It's Callaway. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Can't connect with the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. How will they play this? Tie game, final minute. Do you get aggressive and try to end it with a touchdown, or get a little bit closer for your field goal kicker? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, the defense really caught off guard here by this jet sweep. Good job of getting the ball out on the perimeter where your skilled guy has some room to work and pick up that first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I love how they manage the clock, manage the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking downfield, it's Callaway. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They need to score quickly here. Try to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on third and very long. To screen pass complete to the running back. Play never